Hello, children. Hello, Dr. Duncan. How are you doing? We are doing fine. And I hope, as always, that that's the case, that everybody's doing just wonderfully today. Well, I've got a little tune for you today that is called The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Now, it's a song that probably some of your parents know, but I didn't realize that it goes back probably to a Germanic tradition from Germany, German-speaking parts of the world, about Groundhog Day. And I thought, Groundhog Day? Yeah, Groundhog Day. Okay, this is what it would be. The folks would go out into the mountains, the people who were, mountain folks, and they would check on the bears, because we know the bears hibernate in the wintertime. And so they would check and see if the bears had come out to check and see how far they could see. Because they knew that the bears would get up and would look outside of their den where they've been sleeping all winter long. And they would go, I can see over there. Yeah, it's springtime. I can get up. And they would tear down their burrow that they'd been in and go off and have the rest of the year. Well, sometimes we think that the groundhog does that, right? He comes up and he looks and he sees his shadow and he gets scared and he just goes back and we have 6 more weeks of frost. But it originally probably was really a bear or a badger maybe that they were looking at. Some sort of animal that had burrowed into the ground and was quiet all winter long. Well, in this case, we're going to take our little bear and we're going to send him out climbing over the mountain. He's not just going to look over the mountain. He's going to actually climb over the mountain to see what he can see. Now, what happens when he climbs over the mountain? He can see the other side of the mountain. Well, our bear's a little adventurous, so he's going to try the river too. He's going to swim across the river, and what's he going to find on the other side? That he can see the other side of the river. So it's kind of a silly song, but it comes from an old tradition of checking on seeing how the winter was going to be. Hope you're having a great day. Maybe you want to check out the other end of the sofa. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
The bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain, the bear climbed over the mountain to see what he could see, to see what he could see, to see what he could see. The bear climbed over the mountain to see what he could see. The other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see, was all that he could see, was all that he could see. The other side of the mountain was all that he could see. The bear swam over the river, the bear swam over the river, the bear swam over the river to see what he could see, to see what he could see, to see what he could see. The bear swam over the river to see what he could see. The other side of the river, the other side of the river, the other side of the river was all that he could see, was all that he could see, was all that he could see. The other side of the river was all that he could see.